All right, we're back in it. Hope music starts up soon. The calming sound of nothing in the desert. Amazing. Yeah, I could have had a longer session today, but I feel like I'm just getting tired, more and more tired. That reminds me. So yeah, I was gonna have a. I was gonna have like a major work complication slash. It would have actually been like helpful for the stream, actually somehow. But it turns out it got canceled as usual.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes, I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
Imperials in town? Weird. Anyway, those people were stupid. Yeah, like it's like what? Kupka's not on the side of the Imperials, as far as we know.
The good old Dallaville Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Just checking. Yeah, they're gonna make us go back and forth in here, aren't they? Here we go.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it. And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Oh, cool. We're using our hoods. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, that old guy looks a little suspicious. Maybe he should change what he's wearing. Nope, just put the hood on. Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess here's gonna be a bar brawler, basically.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
At this point, I'd be really shocked if they actually met. Feels like the story doesn't want them to meet. I don't know why. This would be a problem for some reason. I don't know.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle? Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Thank you for not wasting the food. We're in a fucking desert. Make sure you eat. Thank you. Thank you. You know how often people are like, oh no, yeah, we bought food, but yeah, we're gonna leave it behind.
Have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle. Gladly.
I'm gonna eat at the bar anyway. He can fight though, wait! Why isn't he fighting? Whatever.
Thank you! Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
I'm not in any mood to have fun with them, really. Yeah, I totally didn't murder them. Amazing. That was a lot of experience. See, like, the main story experience is way higher than anything else. It's just like, it feels like a waste of time to do experience for other stuff.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
That was really delayed. Oh, okay, what's that? Well, that was still really delayed.
Clive?
Why did... Okay, whatever. He felt it in his bones. Jump out the window. Jump out the window. Run and jump out the window. Aren't you in a hurry? Oh, now we're not in a hurry. Oh, I see. He doesn't eat carrots. Get it? Oh my gosh. I'm a mastermind. Oh my gosh.
It's nothing. Let's go.
So stupid. Like, the guy, like, at best his brother's like a block away maybe, and probably not even that much. I thought the dog wasn't allowed in the city. What's going on there? Weird.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins! Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Good day, my lord. Thank you for your custom.
it, for Gilbert's sake.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I named my price.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Anything I can help?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not...
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Wait, incense! Rough wax candles!
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
She's a thief.
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
She's a thief, and so this guy's actually trying to trap you because you're friends with a thief.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Well, we'll see, though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Beg your pardon?
It's just a guess.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
These guys are way, way too hard for just common thieves. Like, seriously? Or whatever, I mean, outlaws, whatever. They're not thieves, necessarily. Which reminds me, so Sid was known as an outlaw, so why would you assume that he kept legitimate company, you know? Although to be fair, like Martha was pretty legitimate, and technically the whorehouse was technically legitimate. So I don't know. I guess it just feels like it's about time that that we work with other criminals, basically. Also, I changed my sword, or upgraded it or whatever. It's a Titan sword now, if you notice it. It's kind of a silly looking sword, but whatever. I like it better than most of the other ones, so there's that. We just fought them with a sword, by the way.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalimil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Light, meat and dark. Fresh. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest fabric!
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
What the fuck? Wait, no, wait, what? What? She literally looked up the stairs. What? She said he was here. The inn is over here. That's the inn over there. Over here is not the inn. What the fuck? Whatever.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
I actually kind of feel sorry for these guys. Like, oh yeah, they're just doing their business, Like, technically, because of how business with the crystals work, the townspeople don't really have any reason to say, hey, we own those crystals. Like, well, the government owns the crystals. If you guys don't have enough crystals, well, yeah, your government sucks, guys. So, I don't know what to tell you. So why are these guys simpler to beat than those thieves? Those 4 or 5 thieves or whatever from before? Like, I was having a lot of trouble on those guys, but these guys, freaking fighting 8 of them, and like I don't have to use like any of my talents basically, by comparison. Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say, oh no, another healer. By the way, he's not attacking at all, I think. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Finally. Wait, the chocobos themselves are attacking now? Really? Wait, are there any other enemies? Okay, there were some, okay.
This one. Go to him. Sick. Get him. Get him. Over here.
That wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
I feel like we're about to hear him say, oh, you guys actually made things worse for us. Because, like, I don't quite understand. Like, there's no complexity here. It's just, yeah, those guys were corrupt. You beat them. We won. Like, what? That's it? That's everything? Really? Because he's like, ha, I know stuff you guys don't. And it's like, I literally, like, what did we need you for? Like, everything we just did is not much different than just running into the gate and killing everybody at the gate to get through.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
See, the way he talks keeps making me think he's about to betray us. That's really weird. I don't know.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Another one to represent the trust they have in me. Every time.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalimil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you...
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Fucking pointless as fuck. Again, I keep expecting him to betray us. And if anything, it's worse that he didn't betray us. Because it keeps making me think that there's something going on in the game that's not really happening. It's just like, Was anything happening in the game? No. I'm just going over there, beating up some people, coming back, and not much more. Like, what? Cool, let's go. Who's Lubor? Who's Lubor? Lubor? Who's Lubor?
I'm not too late.
Really?
What is it, Lubor? A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
Wait, so I was confused, like, wait, what, his name's Lubor, but, wait, I thought that other name was Lubor. I mean, the other name was his name. Why is Lubor his name? What about that other name that we were calling him? Wait, yeah, maybe we can go check this. He has 3 names. Lubor, Desert Hare, and Ruzena Dalimil. Like, if we were looking for him, hey, just say, we're looking for the Desert Hare, we're looking for the Desert Hare, done. And then, my name is Lubor. But instead, we're looking for a name, we're looking for Ruzena Dalimil, the Desert Hare, oh, my name is actually Lubor. Like, what?
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Then allow me to share it. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Almeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long.
Why didn't he tell me this before we left town? What possible reason? What?
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Oh, is this not allowed? Okay. Alright. Guess it's a really narrow path. Yeah, I was thinking, like, it sounds a lot like once we're through the city, we'll be pretty much right next to the crystal. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we'll be pretty close. I assume the whole crystal area is also going to be ether flooded or whatever, because I don't really understand what an Easter flood is, or, you know, it's just like, what?
What is this place?
This is the spring which provides the water for the Dalimil Inn's famous healing baths. I wouldn't mind having a dip myself. If we didn't have more pressing matters to attend to, of course.
Any reason why there'd be birds here? Fun, fun, fun. Just running. I mean, I didn't need to pick that stuff up, but I was like, it's not too far out of the way. Yeah, anyway, there's a sword. Kind of weird. You know, not a sharp end or whatever, but it's fine, I guess. Ah, so that's blocked. So I'm very confused. So what about all this other area? Or is this just to get to the capital or something? Like you'll go over there when you go over this way? I guess it makes sense, because like I said it before, that like I hope that there's not a giant, you know, multiple desert areas, you know, So, okay, if that's just the whole desert area, there you go. I mean, if anything, it makes it look too small, but whatever. So here is where we see the crystal? Or not, I don't know. That mountain doesn't really look like the crystal. It's like like it's inside the mountain. Yeah, you can't even see the crystal from here.
Kuka will be hiding inside.
Will he? Thought he'd be unconscious.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the Vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then. Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Yeah, I feel like this is just a giant death flag for him. Kind of bizarre. Why would you do that? Like, whether he dies or not, it's just like, oh, now this is the part where we're going to have a heart-to-heart. And we have never had even another heart-to-heart, and we will never have another one again. So that's everything. Anyway, let's go. Also, yeah, I was thinking, like, wait, I guess he can't come with us because when we go into the mine, if there's a flood, an ether flood, then, you know, he would basically die. So, just kind of weird. So yeah, okay. So the jaw's even that fertile. So that's surprising. But yeah, so to some extent, we've already seen the entire desert. Well, let's hurry up and get through here. It would be funny if, like, they almost have no crystal left to their crystal. They literally have whittled it down to almost nothing. But I doubt it. But yeah, so you see it right there, and you don't see much crystal there. What? Wait, I thought the arms were going to regrow. Because they can't move? I'm surprised he couldn't regrow his arms. Or maybe like take the arms that got cut off and maybe they could heal, maybe? I mean, I think that actually would have probably worked if they had reattached the other arms. I'm so evil! I'll kill you! Roar! Roar! Okay, so we'll be watching this guy now, I guess.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
We're just gonna use you as a lab experiment, basically. Just shove ether into your face.
The heart.
And like he'll absorb the heart? That'd be weird though.
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking when he said that, I was like, wait, are they working with Ultima or whatever? I don't really know how that works, but But why would Odin be working with the aliens? I don't really understand the logic on that one. Who knows what they would tell him, though. Like, here's the truth. Oh, now I understand. Like, okay, sure, whatever. Are we inside or outside? Like, I think we're in the cave, but I can't tell. Yeah, okay, so everybody's been killed by the monsters. Okay. Beastmen? Are those beastmen? I've heard of beastmen before. I don't know if those would be beastmen, though. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought they were in the other continent. Alright. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. But it doesn't make sense why they'd bring him. But sure, whatever.
The beast is part of the Wood Army now. How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us.
Over here! This one. Go for it. Get him.
I just remembered, I was seeing a lot of blur. Like, there, in that bar scene, I saw people, I saw that girl, like, walking with a tray of, with, like, a water, jug. And I remember seeing insane blur on it. It's like, oh my gosh, it looks so garbage. So I'm just wondering if maybe this will help. I don't think it will. I mean, anytime I've ever mentioned, blur in comments, people are like, yeah, whatever. But when someone mentions frame rates, oh man, oh, I saw it, it's so noticeable. And I'm like, I don't notice frame rates. You guys don't notice, yeah, you guys don't notice, blur. I guess we're just, our eyes are just completely on different levels, I guess. I thought that the orcs would have more going for them. Because, like, I thought they'd have more defense. Or something. Also, the dogs, really. Like, it just seems really dumb to be having these beastmen have dogs with them.
So much for the men of the rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
They weren't that strong anyway, dude. They were just generic soldiers anyway. The men of the rock. Alright. Also, it just occurred to me, they're being really lazy. Another mine to go into the crystal. Like, don't get me wrong, it makes logical sense, but it just hit me that, like, this is a really good way to just reuse assets, isn't it? I mean, not entirely, you know. Obviously, it's a different location, but still. Wait a second, let me see that. Wait, first of all, Judgment Bolt. Oh, so maybe it's not the one I was thinking of. Because, yeah, that's Lightning Rod. Okay. 9% damage. Wait, Pile Drive, though. No, I don't need that. No. Okay, we're good. Alright. Nothing of note. Well, I guess maybe we're still near the beginning. Because I was just thinking, there's not that much crystal, is there? Yeah, we're oh my gosh. How am I supposed to know that? I mean, I guess just by going by the door and seeing the dot, but like that did not stand out at all.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Oh, okay, I got it. So we're out of the mines now, technically. I guess? Maybe.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did they get in here?
By the way, like, I know technically it's better to just wait till you go through their stagger gate and then use all these attacks. But, like, look at this. I'm already, like, a third through his health bar. And these things are all at, they're all on cooldowns. So it's like, well, wait, why does it even matter if I wait to use them? I could either wait to use them or possibly, depending on how long it takes to, you know, to get their stagger bar down, maybe I would be able to actually use that ability twice instead, you know? So it's like, wait, why wouldn't I do that? And the answer is, yeah, there's no reason not to do that. It's very weird. I mean, I should obviously still work on getting the stagger bar down. It's just don't do it like smartly. Just use all abilities. It's fine. Like maybe during hard mode, the difference in stagger damage really makes a difference, but I just doubt it. I really don't understand what this guy's doing. Like I can't see like really anything of what's happening. Yeah, see, like I thought what he got staggered twice, I guess. Like, yeah, it was just like, just don't hold back. Which, to be fair, is probably in part due to the fact that I have all attack abilities. I've focused all my techniques on attack rather than stagger. But let's be serious. If I had all stagger abilities, I mean, the only difference would be I wouldn't really want to use them during when I actually do stagger the enemy, because you know obviously I want to work on their stagger gauge, but the logic is weird. It's like, wait, so on one just use your attack abilities, attack. On one use your stagger abilities, but only when they still have their stagger gauge. So it's like, what? How does this logic work? You know? Oh wait, how? So is the crystal small? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe he was just really impressed by how big the mansion is. because it's like, oh man, you know, we've been to 3 of them and there hasn't been something this lavish.
Luca never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal to his own wasn't enough. He had to build this castle in it.
Well, he says this, but is that true? I mean, for all Clive knows, this has been around for centuries. like what? Also, it's funny, there's no earthquakes here. You would think there'd be earthquakes next to the Earth Crystal, but nope. But yeah, how does this work? Yeah, I think they really are just really low on crystals. We'll see. Maybe there's just a giant pillar over there. But like, look at the, you know, let's, can we look at it? Can I not look at it? Okay, there we go. But like, yeah, like look at how this crystal looks. Like, okay, you know, maybe it was just that I misunderstood it. Like, I thought this whole thing was a crystal, logically, because it's a different color than everything else. But I think maybe the crystal's just in the middle, and that's it. But it's a little weird. It's still weird, because, like, this crystal was way bigger. This one seems, like, weirdly thin. Maybe even very tiny. Again, we'll see. And then this one was giant. Actually, now that I think about it, there was a decent altar. Oh, no, I guess it was mostly just an altar, though, in front of the crystal here. I was thinking, wasn't that similar to this giant fortress? But no, I guess technically not. And then we haven't, I mean, yeah, we don't know anything about this crystal, yeah, so. Can't wait till we get to here. This giant hole in the world seems interesting. Anyway, hopefully we'll be getting there this stream if we're lucky. Probably not. Okay, so who do we fight here? I assume another orc. It's kind of weird how few orcs there were, actually. Ooh? No, there's no way he's gonna fight him.
Let the trial begin.
Yeah, he'll just send out some of the aliens, right? Maybe a big alien, maybe. Yeah, that's lame. That's stupidly lame. Really lame. I hope these fights get easier. I mean, harder. Maybe he's not supposed to be hard, but it's really funny that I've been reduced to, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the stagger gauge now. Like, sometimes I'll think about it like a little bit, because it's like, oh, he's almost staggered. Yeah, sure. I'll hold back a little and actually, like, not use my abilities immediately. But here I just kept spamming them. Okay, I win. Am I missing something here? What?
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them.
This is what I'm talking about. What? Like 200 experience from that? Really? I mean, that's nothing. Okay, I better not run away from him too far. Shouldn't Torgal have transformed by now, I feel like? I don't know. Maybe... No, they even said that he can transform as much as he wants without any downside. That's the weird part.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Who's him? Are they implying for Kupka? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention, yeah, I didn't know who Kupka was when after the time skip. They just kept saying Kupka, and I was like, oh, new character. He's probably just some minor warlord. Oh, no. They were talking about that Kupka, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess. It's kind of weird that they were like Kupka, not the dominant Kupka or Sir Kupka or anything, just Kupka. Don't you know Kupka? Like, no, okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Yes, we get it. Buffs, I understand. Okay, whatever. Yo, they increase attack power. I mean, yeah, just generally attack support enemies. I mean, yeah, we already knew this.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
It just occurred to me that we never ever met Joshua in that town. Like, I thought we were building up to, oh, we're gonna have a Joshua meeting, or Joshua's gonna do something. Nope, I guess not. Maybe he'll do something here, but at least not yet. Sheesh. Oh, he transformed for some reason. I don't know why. You know, for a second I actually was thinking, oh, maybe he transformed when I used my limit break. But no, I don't think that's true, actually. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to use the block. Yeah. Yeah, the teleports are annoying. And the backdashes are annoying. Yeah. So he just missed there? Like, that's so weird. I'm just getting the healing. Oh look, I got through him. I'm surprised that we're not killing him, actually. Or, you know, killing him better. Okay. So, is it that big door? Nope, of course not. And okay, crystal now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like, I know that we're not going to go through much of this castle. I thought we're in a hurry here, man. Like, does he think that he's going to sneak up on Kupka and stab him in the back, or what? At least we found this room, because I thought for a second that we weren't even going to bother seeing this room. I'm gonna go look at his bed. Wait a second. I think he's at the crystal.
The heart.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was gonna dissolve right there.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
What? What? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there was another door in the room. Ooh, yeah, better not forget this. Earth, right? Yep, figured. Upheaval. Which one is that one? Ugh. Upheaval. Wind up. Raging Fist. I mean, if I get another one for wind up, I definitely would go for wind up. Wind up, Judgment Bolt. We'll see on Phoenix. We'll see on Phoenix. Wait, this is wind up. Oh, right, but it's only 3 seconds. Well, I don't think it's worth it, though. Yeah, because, like, what's my gear right now? Healing potions. Yeah, I don't use... No, whatever. I was going to say, I don't use potions much. Let's not go into it. Ability points, definitely want to keep that one. Flames of Rebirth, that's a serious cooldown. I am, like, kind of dreading if at some point I don't want to upgrade Flames of Rebirth. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did want to get Deadly Embrace. But yeah, like I said, Judgment Bolt. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, wind up. Wait, so... Oh no, yeah, it doesn't increase the power, so it doesn't matter. This does increase power though. Maybe. I might do that one. But for now, might as well get this right now. Wait, let me see. I'm just wondering if there's another one that I'm forgetting about. Wait, what does mastery do on these? Oh, trigger window. Charge time. Yeah, you know, they'll be good when when I have plenty of points to spare, I guess. Oh yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I guess there's not much more. Taunt. I do wonder about the taunt though. But like, it feels like they're almost always attacking me anyway. Like, even though it's only 40 points, it's like, well, what? I'm not getting attacked enough, you know? Yeah, Willow the Wyke. I really want to watch some other people play this game because Willow the Wyke sounds insanely powerful considering how often I don't get hit. You know, like my dodging is so good that I don't have to worry about it too much. Which reminds me, precise dodging. I wouldn't mind improving that. So it extends the trigger window. See, this is the type of thing where I would like to know what the extension is. Is it by 0.5 seconds? 1 second? 0.2 seconds? What? You know? I guess that's fine. Okay, from here though, yes, I don't care about that. There we go. Wait, what? I guess I misunderstood this. I could have sworn I read that you could... Maybe I was just going through so much stuff that I just didn't notice. But I could have sworn I read that you could give this to somebody. Or give it to a different... You know... It would change the circle on a different... you know, give this one the grab. Give this one the grab. It's a shame because it's a free damage when a major boss is at 50% stagger and at full stagger. So that's a big shame. Because like that means that you'd have to dedicate to doing Garuda, which at this point, again, at this point, I'm thinking Titan and Rama are insanely powerful, and Phoenix is kind of on the chopping block. I mean, there's so many, you know, come on. Are we seeing how many, you know, things I have to work with here, you know? Even getting Bahamut, or really any of these other icon abilities, is going to be enough to be like, wait, why do I even need Phoenix? Like, again, there's like... Again, well, we'll see. Maybe there's going to be some evolution, some giant evolution where we can combine stuff, maybe? Imagine that, right? But yeah, I don't know if I believe it. Okay, so I actually wouldn't mind resetting. Sorry. Yeah. So we'll still do that. And this. And yeah, and that. Oh yeah, and then I have to do... yeah, sure. So the weird part about this one is that, like, is jumping good? Like, you know, like, do I need to be able to jump? Yeah, I'm still wondering if I should even have an improved precise dodge. It feels like it'd be too easy. Like, I'm already doing really well with that, you know? Alright. But yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm actually using Stomp at all. Oh yeah, that's right. I was considering using this one. Yeah, I'm just kind of in a weird spot. Yeah, I guess there's no reason not to do that one more. I have to start blocking instead of dodging. Is that even a good idea? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right? Yeah. Just, you know, so far this is the ultimate limit break set of abilities, pretty much, is what it feels like. Yep. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Oh, just wondering. Okay, the only problem is I'm actually very hot right now, even after drinking as much liquid as I have. I'm just gonna go cool myself down slightly. It won't take long. I'll be right back. Like, this is one of those type of things where, like, just sitting down is just getting me hot. It's not even that hot in here. But yeah, I'm gonna have a ice pack to cool me down. Yeah, hopefully that's enough. So wait, is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Alright. But, hope I'm impressed. I'm not gonna be impressed by the Titan battle, period. There's just no way. I was gonna say, unless I can prime into a different Titan, but no, it's just gonna be Ifrit again. Isn't it? I also don't quite like that a lot of this game is Clive being the undisputed badass, and there's no explanation why he's stronger than so many people. It's like, huh? You know, like, okay, he's powerful, sure, but why should he be the strongest? Like oh, lol, I was secretly one of the top 5 strongest people in the world. Like, what?
Just what I needed.
Then again, who knows? Maybe all these people I beat while I'm primed, or while I'm using my abilities, they would be just as strong or stronger than me if they had, if they were dominant or had my abilities. Maybe some dominants are straight up stronger than me, but because of my powers, like, because of my powers, again, I just have an unfair advantage. But I never really get the feeling that that's what's going on here, so it's a little weird. I could be wrong, though. Maybe at some point they will, like, point out how strong everybody else is, but I doubt it. Like, are they gonna be like, Clive, you're the strongest person in the world? Amazing. Like, I feel like that's more likely that that's what they're gonna say. Like, Clive, you were the greatest knight of all time. It would have been a shame if you had died when you were a child. I don't know. But when we beat, like, Bahamut, if we fight Bahamut and Odin, I mean, we'll fight Odin, but if we fight Bahamut, is it gonna just be, oh, actually, you totally would have lost that, but, you had multiple abilities, and you guys weren't properly motivated or something? We'll see. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of crazy right now. So has he been, like, limping all the way here this whole time that I was doing all that? Is that what the implication is? What? Why is he imagining Benedicta again? He's just seeing a vision. That's it. That's it. All right. I guess we'll see.
Get away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell! Oh shit, he's priming. Not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
I mean, this is clearly not. Maybe that one is Joshua from the future, and the Joshua without a hood any longer is current day Joshua. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so is the crystal not destroyed yet, or what? Feels like the crystal should be destroyed at this point. We just had a giant explosion right next to the mother crystal. Right? Yeah, I was gonna say, that makes more sense. I wonder if he turns back to human, would he actually have his arms regrown? I wonder. Because I was thinking that would be how it works, but yeah, I don't know.
But if you can do it, then so could I!
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
pursue or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
I've got you now.